The Dr. Ray Podcast is a co-production of Ave Maria Radio and EWTN Radio. Here's today's monologue with Dr. Ray Guarendi.
The comment is made often that because of the profiles, the pictures, the Disney World lives of people on Facebook, it's easy to feel inept. Everybody's smiling, everybody's happy, everybody's accomplished, everybody's traveling the world. Everybody has kids that are, well, if you're a Catholic, St. John Bosco or Little Mother Teresa, and people feel inept. My life is not like that. And there's a lot of research that indicates that Facebook and social media is a prime way to make people feel awful about the normality of their life. See, normal is now viewed as wretched because it's compared to the glowing, glittering profiles that you see on social media. I was thinking about this the other day, and I realized that another factor feeding parental insecurity, not person insecurity, not marriage insecurity, not life insecurity, let's go to parents, is social media. Social media is kind of like those Christmas letters that you get. My son Forbes turned 6, and he won the National 6-Year-Old of the Year award. And for his birthday, we will be going on a cruise that we were awarded because we will have visits from the Ghost of Elvis and the Pope, and a rock band will come. You see those things, and they're, oh man, they just make you want to not read them, don't they? And you're thinking, oh my gosh. And you want to say, let me see the next year where all this is, if you're honest. Well, social media is a Christmas letter on steroids. If you look at it, it looks like everything is going so very, very smoothly in these families. The kids are better than average. They're doing well. This is the picture of her scoring the 3rd goal in the soccer match, and your poor kid sits on the sidelines and gets confused about which direction the ball's supposed to go, but her kid has just scored the 3rd goal. They say photoshopped it. Social media makes parents feel inept. You recognize that what you're seeing is a snapshot, and it's a very embellished snapshot. It can make you feel, think, react like you're just not able to measure up to that. I will have routinely parents in my office who will say, you know, I look at my friends, I look at their kids, and I think, how are they doing so well? And I usually can say, I see behind the front doors. Trust me, everybody is all too human. Now, I don't think that's going to be comfort to you. Well, you know, I have my problems, but they do too, therefore I feel better. No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying you don't want to live in the world of parental illusion, which is they're all just doing so wonderful. They're all so successful. They've all parented so well. And look at me. I'm a schlep. You could respond by posting your own falsified images of family life. Just pick and choose, you know, the best ones. I tried that once. I did. I had to be dragged kicking and screaming to Facebook because I didn't want any part of it. But I had a dear lady that I met many years ago. She was very good in media and marketing. She returned to her Catholic faith. She got a hold of me. She said, you got to go on Facebook. I said, well, I don't want to. I don't want to say, look, here's me eating a bagel. I had this bagel this morning here. Isn't it neat? I can't do that. She said, you're not going to do that. We'll put out stuff to help people. But every once in a while, she says, you got to put up something personal. I guess that's a law of Facebook. You got to put up something personal. So I told her, I said, usually I want to put up something, me doing something dumb. You know, take a picture of the inside of my daughter's car where there's French fries from last year still on the floor. So Given that, be very, or in the words of Elmer Fudd, be very, very careful about what you see on Facebook. It's nice to keep up with family and friends. That's great. But remember, you're just seeing the tops of their family life. The glitter, the good stuff, the successes. But the everyday normality, the everyday ups and downs is not there. So keep that in mind. You probably feel insecure enough as it is. Don't add that to it.
More of Dr. Ray's Monologues can be found on his website, drray.com. Monologues, as well as full-length programs of The Doctor Is In, can be heard at AveMariaRadio.net and EWTN.com/radio.